So, alongside the news of Lev letting Okeanos, Tex, and Com's contracts expire and letting them go in 2026, they will be signing Spike for VCT Americas in 2026, which I think is extremely exciting at the very least. I'm not the biggest fan of what this move means for the roles, but having a duelist duo in Americas of Spike and Sato is just extremely fun. Like you gotta admit that. Like even if you also have questions about the roles like I do, um, it will be very fun. I do think Spike is gonna have to be a little bit more flexible than he has in the past, though, because he does play a few duelists, but he also plays like a couple initiators, but he really doesn't play anything else. I think he's gonna need to expand his agent pool in this team and become a more flexible, better player. Because right now his agent pool is really just Neon, Yoru, KO, and I think that's about it. I think he realistically he could expand to something along the lines like with the Omen. I think in a double controller comp where like King would move to the Viper and then Spike would play the Omen. He can play the Flash Initiator, obviously. I think his Breach needs to get better. He's played it, but it hasn't been very good. He's played Gecko, actually, um, as well, which hasn't been bad. So I'll give him that. But like, I think he just needs to heavily improve on his agent pool. Maybe this team leads into some chamber comps with Sato on chamber, and Spike would play the Yoru in those comps, which I think would be pretty reasonable there for him. But yeah, I do have a few concerns with what Spike is playing in this team necessarily because you can't play double duelist on every map in the map pool. It's like obviously you can with most right now, but if Yoru gets nerfed this offseason, then what do you do? It's just a big question mark right now, in my opinion, with what what Riot's gonna do in this offseason, and B what maybe Level have Spike improve this offseason. I think they need to have him learn some new agents as well. But I mean, I would say I can trust them to do that, but in the past, like teams just haven't thought ahead like that. They just pick up the good players and are like, oh yeah, we can just play double duelist, play double duelist, and it doesn't work out sometimes. So yeah, some concerns here with Spike, but obviously a great player, the top player on probably a lot of Brazilian teams' boards, is now off the table.